What is going on, fam? Once again, today we're actually going to be making a video on the other stuff we get here at Tractor Supply that is not necessarily dog food and is great for your dog. Now, a lot of the things that we're going to be talking about are going to be non-customary at times, but one of the things that I always get at Tractor Supply is my puppy pads. Not only are they priced good, but they're always in stock. One of the main issues we have, at least in my neck of the woods, is puppy pads are not necessarily stocked, but here they're always stocked. Yeah, check it out, guys. I'm over here in the horse aisle. Yes, horse aisle. And this shampoo right here, believe it or not, is an antifungal, antibacterial shampoo that isn't only for horses. It's actually made for dogs as well. And it's very, very powerful. Well, somewhere in here it says it's made for dogs. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. Okay, well, now it says on here for external use on animals only, keep out of eyes. One thing that's super cool about this shampoo is that it contains ketoconazole and thymol, which is a natural antifungal that you find in oregano. Super cool stuff, guys. Another thing that you're able to find here in the horse section is this Coco Omega Supreme, which actually has omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9. To it real quick, as far as nutritionally, what actually contributes to dog fertility. You're going to have vitamin A and vitamin C. Now, the reason that's important is because it's actually going to help the dog ovulate. In addition, one of the keys is omega-3, and omega-6. Omega-3 in particular has been proven to help in vaginal mucosa. Why is that important? For a lot of you that actually have females that have either pyometria or get some sort of infection, I'm not saying this is going to fully fix it, but this is definitely going to help. In addition, the mucosa becomes thin enough and is sent out in large quantities in order to be able to clean the area. It has also been proven that omega-3 actually increases the circulation to the reproductive organs. It also helps the female ovulate. It also makes the female's eggs last longer for fertility. So it has an antioxidant effect. For example, if a female is not being given adequate amounts of, say, omega-3, it is possible that the eggs are only going to be able to be fertilized within 3 to 4 days. However, when you are feeding adequate amounts of omega-3, she could actually be fertile for up to 5 days. Those eggs actually withstand the oxidative process for a longer period of time. Now, if you wanted to add to it the healthy coat, you see right over here, it states that it also adds vitamin B12, right? And that's on healthy coat. Also, I've heard a lot of people using red cell for the American Bullies, and you're able to find this as well right here in Tractor Supply. Check it out. Anything antiseptic or having to do with iodine, this is the place I go to get it, guys. Guys, I can tell you our boy Fireball here, aka the Freak Stack Freak, he doesn't like baths particularly. He just finished coming home from the vet. So what we do now is we're gonna go ahead and get our shampoo. And we're gonna get a good amount up in there, right? Good amount. And then we're gonna go ahead and add just the top's worth of iodine to it, right? And that goes in there. And again, like I told you guys, the iodine is nothing more. Here, let me show you. I'm just gonna do this and mix it, right? So what the iodine does is it's gonna kill any external parasites that he may have picked up, a flea or anything. In fact, this particular bottle I've used extensively in the past. In addition, I've also used these sprays for wounds, as well as this right here. And this right here, new stock, if you notice it's got a dog head on there, is super cool because if you have a dog that has hot spots or has hair loss anywhere on his body, this is sulfur based. You pour a little bit on there, it's like an ointment of sort, and the hair will actually grow very, very fast. So those of you that are showing in the ring, if your dog has a bald spot anywhere, you might want to check this out, this particular product. It really works. One other product I would recommend for you if you're dealing with, say, ringworm, and say the vinegar water bath that I talked to you about is not necessarily working. This stuff right here is actually pretty good, and it says it right on here, for horses and dogs. Very powerful stuff. Also, if you just wanted to get it in the dog section, they do have a shampoo that has ketoconazole, and it's only dog based. However, I like the other one better. Guys, check it out. You're seeing that right there. Kid milk, goat milk, multi-species, pretty much milk, or even Nursol. I've used it in the past in my puppies. So you can see he's got a dog picture on there. It's pretty well priced at $26.99. And it's always good to just add it, whether you're fixing raw or you're feeding kibble, in order to add it as a complementary to the food that they're taking in. Just extra collagen will never hurt. And in addition, it also has a lot of probiotics. And then we have this right here, Bag Balm. For those of you that have dogs with balding elbows, this right here actually helps soothe it and also helps recover it. So Bag Balm, every breeder should have one of these little cubes. Guys, even though I'm not the biggest proponent of Dine, Dine is here. Dine is a supplement you add to the dog food, regardless what you're feeding. It's usually very good for emaciated dogs or dogs that need to put on weight. You have Dine, very effective for that. Also, let's not forget the chlorhexidine that people are always asking me about for my chlorhexidine baths. Right now, here you go, the chlorhexidine 2%. I started using this last year, and let me tell you, talk about some amazing results. You're looking to kill fleas, you're looking to just heal your dog up if they have any wounds, if you're looking to just reset their everything, man. This stuff right here, is pretty good. This is the last thing I go to if the vinegar bath doesn't work, if the iodine bath doesn't work. I go here. This thing will kill mange, fungus, bacteria, you name it. Chlorhexidine. I'll go ahead and leave a link of the bath so you can see us giving a bath of that to one of our dogs and see how it is that we do it. This right here, without fail, we use with our pups. We use a pool where we have the... What's going on, fam? We're going to be talking about Jenny and her one-day-old puppies today. Also, if you didn't know we had puppies, make sure to download QBN app and also subscribe so you don't miss anything. Now, our girl Jenny here, she had a C-section, so we're going to be showing you the incision, also how the puppies are doing, and much, much more. So stay tuned. We're about to make it happen. The light bulb, looking down on it, in order to keep our pups warm, we use that in combination of this, which is where the bulb actually goes into, and it also protects it with this metal grid, if you will, right in front of it. Another thing we use a lot is syringes, guys. If you need any type of syringe, all right, they have them here. Now, unfortunately, they don't have the non-rubber syringe. You got to keep in mind, if you're collecting dogs, you don't want that rubber at the very front. It actually kills the sperm. Now, guys, they also have all sorts of buckets where you could either feed your dogs or use as water. The type of buckets we use all the time are these right here, because my dogs love to gnaw on them. Just the Tractor Supply buckets or even the Home Depot buckets. Now, for those of you asking when I bathe my dogs, where did I... Now, for her face, there you go. I was talking to you guys earlier about the sponging, right? So, buy yourself these cheap sponges, actually. I'm able to, I believe they're $5 for 3 at my Tractor Supply. And you see how much easier it is to clean a dog's face if that's the route you needed to go. Get that sponge in order to clean their face. You guessed it, right here. It's right here in the horse section. I get a lot of things that I use for breeding and going on with my operations right here in the horse section. Now, I got a lot of you writing to me and asking me what I do for flies. One thing I also do for flies is I use this Bronco equine fly spray. I've just sprayed around all the cages. The smell is amazing. It keeps flies and mosquitoes away. One other thing that they offer here that I love is these little pens whenever I have pups. The pens you see me always put up, this is where I got them from. They have all sorts of different sizes and variety of them. You're able to get pretty much everything you need here. Now, I've been written to by a lot of people asking me about e-collars. All I'm going to say is you have a variety of them here. You could always come and check them out. Some of them are pretty expensive because they're actually made for hunting dogs. So you can teach the dog to go left, right, heel, bring back whatever you got, so on and so forth. Also, they do have wireless fences here, guys. So check them out. One other thing I get here at none other than Tractor Supply. When we used to do it, I know a lot of breeders do still, is wood shavings. Best price in wood shavings, and you get all different types. This is the big cut. This is a smaller cut over here. I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is pine. So they have several different types. Make sure to click on this next video or click to watch us live. It's been Raul from the Q, catching you on the next one.